Now, a lot of times we feel overwhelmed. And if you feel that way right now, you are not alone. If we're feeling overwhelmed, there are things we can do to actually shift ourselves out of it. And here's the thing. With business, we can get support, but there is an element that we need to do for ourselves. So we need to know a few critical things. So one of the first things is we need to know when we need to ask for help. We don't know what we don't know, right? So there are times when we absolutely need to ask for help. So we need to be knowledgeable enough about what our strengths are to know when we need to wave the white flag and actually get external support. That's the first thing. The other thing that we can do, or the next thing that we can do to actually ditch that overwhelm and really step in as a leader in our business, is to make a plan. So for that to happen, to make that plan, we need to start with some goals. Where do you want to be? What do you want your business to look like? What do you want your daily life to look like? The amount of business owners that I talk to every single week, where I start to ask them, where do you want to be? What do you want your days to look like? What do you want your weeks to look like? And they're not sure. There's a lot. So we need to start there. What is the goal? And you would have had a goal when you started your business, right? Nobody starts a business to work 24 hours a day. So what was the goal? What were you trying to achieve? Now, the next thing we need to look at once we've set that goal is, where are we now? We need to be really, radically honest. Where are we now? We need to also ensure, though, that we just ditch the shame about this. Everybody has been exactly where you are. So I know sometimes running a business, it's like, oh, well, I'm failing because I'm here. No, I want to tell you that's absolutely wrong. Everyone in business struggles. That is the cold, hard truth. And if you are feeling overwhelmed right now, I guarantee anyone who has ever had a business has been exactly where you are. So we need to ditch the shame and go, okay, we need to get really honest with ourselves about where we are. The benefit of this is it helps us understand what the gap is between where we are right now and where we want to go. If you think about it, if you want to get anywhere, you get in your car and you've got a new place to go and you've only got the goal of where you want to go, you have to start with where you are right now. Otherwise, Mr. Google's not going to take you anywhere. So we need to understand where we are right now so we know what the gap is. Now, instead of making a plan for the whole journey from start to finish, we then, once we have the goal, can step into making a plan to bridge that gap. The gap between where you are right now and where you want to be.